have the potential to create something from a thought, from an idea. And where you even think that idea came from? You think it just came from what? Like, I can't even make up anything because I know where it came from. Where do you guys think ideas come from? Where y'all think that came from? That came from God, right? That came from, that came from God. I've been working on my dialogue, just speaking with my chest. That came from God, man. That came from God. There's no coincidence that idea came to you. We had Beyond went on the podcast months ago, and he been saying this about running the fucking play, right? Running the play that God, aka coach, is what he used in his analogy. When coach give you a play, that's the idea. Now you got to run the play. And God gave you the idea. Didn't give your spouse the idea. Didn't give your mom, your dad the idea. Didn't give your best friend the idea. They gave you the idea, which means it's your responsibility to make that shit happen. So we just got to realize that we were made with God's potential. So when we not taking advantage of that, it's like we saying we don't trust God with the blessings and because that's a blessing. They gave you the blessing of vision. That's a vision. God just gave me a vision. This is my mission now. This is what I need to be doing. Don't take that lightly and don't take it for granted. You are the foot soldier for that vision, which is why you got the idea. Make that shit happen. Some people be walking around here not knowing what their purpose is because they just blinded to the ideas that they get. They get an idea and they just don't write it down on paper. They don't journal about it. They don't talk about it. They just get ideas and say, yeah, I would love to do that one day. And then forget about it. Then they get another idea and another idea. And they walking around here just on D&D to God. They got God on D&D. Can you imagine the audacity of putting God on D&D because you're ignoring the clear signs of purpose that God is giving you by giving you an idea? You had an idea. Make that shit work. Make that shit pop. Like, that's what you need to be focusing on. You need to be focusing on now, once you get the idea, what am I going to do? How am I going to make this work? And it's not even the how. That's what I'm learning from the people that I'm meeting who have amazing businesses. Except, like, bro, one of my mentors literally making $7 million a month. $7 million a month. And they rarely do anything. And then the greatest advice they could have gave me that I never asked for was, it's not about how you get things done. It's about who's going to help you get it done. So then not only that, you learn how to meditate. You learn how to write down these ideas that God gave you. You practicing the script. You learning the vision. You're familiarizing yourself with the idea. You start to become the idea. And the sooner you can do that, the easier it's going to be for you to communicate the idea to the person that is going to help you get to the next level, right? You may not understand business systems, but you got the idea. So you just need to learn how to communicate the business idea to somebody who's skilled in systems, and they help you create the systems. Whatever the price is, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Stop worrying about little shit that don't matter. The how no longer matters. I don't want you guys to worry about how you're going to get it done. The question you need to ask yourself from now on is, who do I need to put in place to help me get that done? Who do I need to put in place to help me get that done? So while you guys marinate on that question, I'm going to hit y'all with this list, right? I got 7 things. I got 7 things that are going to help you outperform 99% of people. And the number one thing is always prepare for activity. Always prepare for activity. If you have an early day,